first 3 matches of this afternoon have all ended in 2 straight games, and we are now getting ready and anticipating the men's doubles. And we will see the draw. And as you can see, both Indonesian pairs won their matches yesterday against India and Japan, and they are seeded number 1 and 2 in this tournament, so only befitting. And here comes the players very shortly. We have Angriawan here and Hardianto leading the players onto court, and that's followed by Pangkaryanira and Santoso following as the last. And the heads-to-heads is the underdogs, if you can say that according to the seedings. They are 1-0 up in the meeting between the head-to-head between the 2 pairs. The number 2 seed won the last time these 2 pairs played.
Angriawan and Hardianto from Indonesia.
We have Angriawan to the left with the headband, Hardianto next to him. And the taller one is Santoso, and his partner is Pangkaryanira. Were not really tested
Hardianto, red.
yesterday in the semi-final, so I think we're in for a good final here.
Okay, here, okay, you, Hardianto set, Eric serve, who receive,
So Santoso and Pangkaryanira choosing to stay at this end closest to the cameras, and Angriawan is going to start serving as and when we get that far. As you can see, they're placing the rackets on top of the boxes in case one of the stringing is gone, then they can run out and change the racket and run back in on court and still hopefully be part of it. So that's why they put the rackets on top of these boxes here. And in the picture, in the profile, Angriawan, 26 years of age, 178, ranked 17, and he has been as high as 14 with his partner Hardianto, and that was on the 18th of January this year. And his partner Hardianto also 25 years of age, 179, and the highest with his partner Angriawan, 14 in the world. The way to the final has been quite comfortable all the way, 2 games, and even yesterday in the semi-final against Atri and Reddy, one have to say that they were in control most of the time, winning quite comfortably in 2 games. And here we have the profile of Pangkaryanira, and he's 25 years of age. They are ranked at the moment, presently 42, but as a partnership they've been as high as 16, and that was on the 29th of October 2015. His partner Santoso is 24 years old and 180, and the same goes ranking 42 and the highest 16, which was about 2.5 years ago. The way to the final, they had to fight extremely hard against Choi and Zeo from Korea in that quarter-final, winning 23-21 in the third game in 63 minutes.
On my right, Wahyu Nayaka Pangkaryanira
And here we've got the
and
umpire,
Santoso,
which is
Indonesia.
Dito from France, and he's helped by the service jump from Hong Kong.
And on my left, Berry Angriawan, Hardianto, Indonesia. Berry Angriawan to serve, to Wahyu Nayaka, Arya Pangkaryanira. Love all. Play.
And what a start by
One.
Hardianto here. Just getting it back, quite lucky. And then clip the top of the tape and the top seats. 1-0 up, now 2-0.
2-love. Three, love. Service over. 1-3. Service over. 4-all.
So this is what you can expect. Two pairs who know obviously each other extremely well. They've been training, I'm sure, day in and day out. And not only that, they play kind of the same style of play. So a good start to the top seeds. Angriawan and Hardianto, they're 5-1 up against Pangkaryanira and Santoso. And the 4-4 here, which is quite unusual. It happens now and again. Moving before the shuttle was struck, the umpire reckons, and that's why he faulted Santoso, which means that it's 6-1 now for the top seats.
Seven, 1.
So if we go to Pangkaryanira and Santoso first, they were 16 in the world, but that was back 2.5 years ago.
Service over.
They have quite impressive performance over the years.
7.
They won the Dutch Open in 2013, the Thailand Open in 2015, Vietnam 17, and Macau 2017 as well. This year, 2018, they got to the final of the Thailand Masters, where they lost 22-20 to the local heroes of Thailand.
Service over.
If we go to Angriawan
8.
and Hardianto, they have been ranked 14 in the world, and that was on the 18th of January this year. They got to the final last week of New Zealand Open. They lost to Chen Hongling and Wang Qilin of Chinese Taipei, 21-17, 21-17. And earlier this year, they got to the semi-final of the Thailand Masters, where they incidentally also lost 17-17.
8.
Berry Angriawan, he won silver at the World Juniors, but that was back in 2009. And the pair was champions in 2017 at the Malaysian Masters and the Thailand Open. But be reminded as well that in Japan Open, they had 5 match points against the world champions from China, Liu Cheng and Cheng Nang. So it's a very formidable pair here, and they are 9-3 up in this first game. long of that
10,
baseline.
3.
That's wide. The idea was fine. Look how
4,
Angriawan was
10.
trying to follow up on that one. First attacking, then here attacking. Then look at that, how he's moving in and trying to take over at the net.
Service over. 11-4 interval.
So going into the mid-game interval, 11-4. And as previously, we had 2 Chinese players playing the men's singles final. There was no coaching as China was playing China. That is the same here in the men's doubles final, where there's no coaching because of 2 pairs from Indonesia. And as you can see, Angriawan and Hardianto winning 11-4. Just 6 minutes for this mid-game interval.
20 seconds. (11-4). Play.
Yeah, that's long. That's
Service over.
well left by Pangkaryanira.
5-11.
Oh, that's wide.
Service over.
You can't be happy with that one.
12-5.
What a miss that was. It was a complete sitter.
Okay.
However, still missed it wide of that sideline, making it 12-5. I can furthermore mention that neither of these 2 pairs actually made it into the Indonesian men's team for the World Championship, played in Bangkok next week, the Thomas Cup, as Setiawan and Asan was chosen to play before these 2 combinations, and obviously they have the world #1s as well, Gideon and Sukamuljo, so they're having a very formidable team, the Indonesians, and are considered as one of the favourites to take the title.
13-6.
There's this immense tradition in Indonesia for men's doubles. Doubt that this combination is strongest when Angriawan is standing at the front, mostly because of his ability to intercept and not so much for the power and pace of Hardianto at the back.
6.
Well, what a commanding lead, 15-6 in this first game, and we probably played about 10-11 minutes.
Service over. 7-15.
Yeah, good placement here by Angriawan.
Service over.
Nice to see that he's really, he knows where he is. He have that spacious awareness. He knows on court. And look at how well he's placing that smash cross court.
17-7.
I think that the second seeds, Pangkaryanira and Santoso, they're going to save the energy for the second game. This is definitely
18-7.
not possible to come back from 18-7 down, and the way the play has been going. Chances are that we are finished with this first game very shortly. That's going wide as well. 19-7.
19-7.
So I expect the pair in black coming out guns blazing in this second game, because they can't be really happy with the performance of the first game here.
8-19.
Good play. Really well played by Pangkaryanira here. Nicely played at the net.
19.
That one there, setting it up nicely. Only one option, that's to go cross court. Drop shot, and of course he covered that one. Yeah, once again, this fine angle by Angriawan. Cross court.
20.
This time he caught Pangkaryanira on that one. Look at that, he's covering the center. And of course he's opening up cross court. And Angriawan saw that. And then we have 11 game points coming up. 29.
Game.
And the first one of asking. 21-9. This first game to the top seeds.
Angriawan and Hardianto.
Just 12 minutes. As the umpire saying Angriawan and Hardianto, 21-9, 12 minutes. So let's see what the second seeds can do from the beginning of this second game. Surely they have to do some discussions and find out what to do next. And here we have the highlights.
Game. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
We are ready now for the second game to begin. Angriawan serving again.
Second game.
That's the first choice of this
Level.
combination.
Play.
And Santoso is to receive.
Service over.
And as I said, we are going to have possibly a different complexion to this second game. Perhaps a louder one as well. Let's see. Santoso very loud in this smash. And once again,
Service over.
Angriawan intercepting at the net, doing really well.
1-all.
And I don't think that they will be intimidated by the loud combination on the other side. I'm sure they're very, very used to it back in Indonesia.
Service over. 2-1.
Good
Service
positive
over.
return here by Angriawan.
2-all.
Just a very short action of the wrist here, generating a lot of power.
Service over. 3-2.
Yeah, good aggressive badminton here
Service over.
by the pair in yellow.
3-all.
They really are in control when they get this attack. They get the initiative. So often they've been able to finish the rallies quite efficiently.
Hey! 4-3.
So back in the lead. 4-3, having won the first one 21-9. That's short.
Service over.
Well left by Santoso.
4-all.
Oh, that's a little bit lucky. That's going wide.
Service over.
Pangkaryanira can't be happy with that.
5-4.
He's got excellent technique, so to play that one out on the sideline is definitely not acceptable to him.
Service over.
And once again, we see how important it is to have the initiative, the control when you play men's doubles. Having that attack is so essential. Yeah. The centre is always very efficient.
5.
There's a slight hesitation between the two players, and it's too late. 6-5 for the number 2 seats. Angriawan and Hardianto, they moved up on the world ranking 4 rungs from last week. Last week they were 21, but got to the final of that New Zealand Open, have now taken them to number 17 in the world. And not only that,
7-5.
they are number 11 when it comes to the road to the World Tour finals at the end of the year. Last week they were number 24 for that, but now number 11. Should they win this one, I'm sure they will move up even further. Well, surely Pangkaryanira and Santoso have done some soul searching in the interval between the two games, because they are definitely coming out here in the second game so much better than what they did in the first.
6-8.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a beauty. Really well played by Pangkaryanira here. Look at this. So steep, so sharp. There is no way that Angriawan can get to that one. Perfect, perfect shot. Really well played.
Service over. 7-9. Quick. No. On court. No.
I think the umpire is right. Mid-game interval is not far away.
9.
And we need to have continuous play.
Play. Service over. 10-7.
Pangkaryanira and Santoso into the mid-game interval here in very contrasting styles to the first game. They're leading 11-7. Players on court. Oh. 11-7. So let's see how this goes.
Play.
Important to get a good start after the interval. And that goes obviously for both sides.
Wow! 12-7.
And somehow it looks like Angriawan and Hardianto are letting their opponents back into this match. I do understand that the pair in black is obviously playing better now, but I think they had a great opportunity. It's important when you win a game like the first game, 21-9, that you're able to capitalize on it, follow up on it, and make sure that the pressure is maximum. And thereby might be able to clinch the match in two straight away. But what a good smash here again by Pangkaryanira. Setting up an awesome lead here, 14-7.
14-7. 15-7.
Oh, what a beautiful shot. I can understand he's smiling. It doesn't get much better than that. Try to have a look at this. That is short and sharp. We almost have the same scores as what we had in the first game, just in reverse. 17-7. Yeah. Had to move forward, Hardianto there. He had to go for it, and Santoso saw it and just pushed it straight down the line. He had to move. He had no options but to move. That's going long
Over.
on the baseline.
18.
18. Still a 10-point margin.
Service over. 19-8. Service over.
Yeah, no lack of effort here by Pangkaryanira.
Thank you, Lanjic. Players on court. Hardianto.
Again, we are maybe 1 or 2 minutes away from the mid-game interval, and the umpire
9.
really wants the
19.
players on court. They can drink and towel down
Play.
as soon as we get to the interval between the two games. That's going wide. So a whole host of game
Service
points
over.
coming up.
20. Game point.
Game point 9.
Game.
And first time of asking.
Second game won by
9.
Wahyu Nayaka, Arya Pangkaryanira, and Ali Yusuf Santoso. 21-9. 1 game over.
So as I say, just contrasting reverse style. 21-9, 9-21. The only difference was 12 minutes and 16 minutes. And here the highlights are coming up from this second game. And here we are back after the highlights.
20 seconds.
And
20
somehow
seconds.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have these two first games, 21-9, 9-21, and then suddenly we have like a 27-25 in the third and deciding game.
Final game.
But let's see how it goes. It's definitely important who's getting a good start here in the beginning of the third game.
Play. Service over.
Well saved by Angriawan.
1.
Santoso clipped the top of the net with his net shot, but he still got it back. And Santoso couldn't finish it off. Good start for the top seats.
Two love. Service over. 1.
So Pangkaryanira serving. Pairs 2-1 down. Lucky to get away with that, Hardianto. That shot was really not nice.
Service over.
Saved it
3.
by the skin of his teeth. And these are the kind of lucky rallies you need now and again when you are playing finals like this. Yeah, cleverly played by Angriawan here, that drop shot. As you probably guessed, Pangkaryanira is possibly not one of the fastest players on the circuit, and that drop shot is making it very, very tricky for him.
Players on court.
So while the court is getting mopped, they take an opportunity to towel down, but again, umpires really on top of it, trying to get the players back on court as soon as possible.
Play.
4-1 for Angriawan and Hardianto. Well worked by Hardianto from the baseline. And these block shots to Santoso was not as efficient because he's a little bit faster than his partner.
Service over.
But the skills you definitely can't take away from Pangkaryanira. His skills absolutely awesome. And it's amazing to see the kind of skillful players always coming out of Indonesia. Every time you see players from Indonesia onto the international circuit, you always see players with excellent techniques. I don't know how they do it, and somehow it's all the same. They have this fantastic way of playing, and I would say just watching someone in training, not knowing where they come from, if they have this technique, I would guess any day Indonesia.
Service over. 3 6. Service ball call, too high.
Serve too high.
Service over. 7-3.
So this is the first service fault of the match. And Pangkaryanira he got out of that one. Can Hardianto finish it? No, he could not. And that's wide. They almost got out of trouble, Santoso and Pangkaryanira.
8-3. Quick.
Good placement by Hardianto.
9,
And a good start to this third game by the top seeds. Angriawan and Hardianto, 9-3 up.
Players, get ready.
And especially the second pair is now starting its walkabouts on the court, and it's now for the umpire to make sure to get them ready as soon as possible to get this continuous play. Well covered by Hardianto. Oh, that's well saved. That's really well saved.
11-3.
In the first place, but all in vain here. The two players on court, lying down. Santoso first, and then Pangkaryanira on this second one. So, a lot of mopping to do while we are having this mid-game interval. 11-3 for the top seeds.
Seconds.
10 minutes.
20 seconds. Players on court.
This I like a lot. I like the communication between the two players. They're very eager to make sure that they're making no mistakes, and of course trying to find ways of getting the right attacks and so on. It's all about the tactics. And it's great to see when players are communicating, as Angriawan and Hardianto did here.
No. It's okay. Play.
So 11-3, I would reckon, if in the next 4 points Angriawan and Hardianto is winning 3-1, getting to 14-4, then I think this game is over, this match is over. So it's all about the two men in black, furthest away from the camera. They need to pick it up, and they need to pick it up very quickly now.
4-11. Service over. 12-4. Hey. Hey. Service over.
Can't be happy with that one. That was
5,
a great opportunity,
12.
apologizing to his partner. Shouldn't have made a mistake like that. That's quite a simple shot.
Hey.
So 5-12.
Hey.
That's really well played by Angriawan. Not trying to make it too complicated. I think that Santoso is saying that he's got cramp at the back. I think he wants the tournament doctor onto court, maybe get some spray on the back and then see if he can continue. 13-5 for Angriawan and Hardianto. And here we have the tournament doctor onto court. Just top of the buttocks can be very painful, and it's a common injury amongst badminton players, that lower back, and perhaps it actually stems from the fact that that massive hit. I don't know if you remember in the first game, he was jumping up and smashing and having this great opportunity. Somehow he mistimed it a bit. Not a bit, it actually went way out of court, and maybe it's all coming from that. It's not more that they could do anyway, so he either have to choose to continue or have to give a walkover.
Players, play must be continuous, okay? 13-5. Hey! Play. Hey! 14.
Yeah, that backhand from Santoso was definitely not good enough. Not flat enough. It was going upwards, and obviously it was too easy to attack it. And his partner got in serious trouble. So now it's the 10-point lead we were talking about earlier. 15-5. And it looks most likely that the top seeds are going to win this tournament.
Hey! 16-5. Hey!
So chances are the top seeds will move up again in the ranking next week when it's coming out on Thursday, as it always does every Thursday, every week of the year. A new ranking is coming up. And eventually the pressure was too much for Pangkaryanira. Not able to defend that last one, but very good pressure here by the top seeds.
Court. Service over. 7-70.
Still maintaining this 10-point lead.
8-17. Nine, 70.
Three easy mistakes
10,
by the pair in yellow
17.
here. So the score is now 10-17. I think they've been very successful so far in moving Pangkaryanira on the court, so he's not just able to stand still. That's very well defended behind the back by Santoso. Look at how they're moving Pangkaryanira here. Not really able to make use of his excellent technique. Look at that, he's way out of court again, and out of court one more time. Not that one either, they could get down. Excellent defense by Pangkaryanira and Santoso, but at the end, all in vain. And possibly one of the longest rallies of this match.
Wahyu, quick toweling. Berry, no. Players, no. On court. (18-10). Play.
Yeah, that's beautifully played by Santoso. Moving forward, playing that delicate shot. This one here, clipping the top of the tape, really well played. Look at this, impossible to get back for Angriawan.
Service over. 19-11.
So all focus here by Hardianto and Angriawan. Surely they want to finish it as quickly as possible, not having to fight to the very end.
Service over. 12-19.
Hardianto was lucky to get away with that. Pangkaryanira intercepted it well, but did not finish it. He's got to find the angle soon, going down the middle all the time. That was too simple, too easy. Going down the middle. It was well covered by the two opponents. Have to find the angle, have to do something. This is too simple.
Change. (13-19). 14-19.
And they are getting closer. Now the 10-point lead is just down to 4 points. 19-15 is still a big lead, but it used to be 10 points. I can't even get that one down. Eventually Angriawan is getting it down. So 20-15 and 5 match points.
Thank you. Okay. 20, match point 15. Hey!
And here it should be there. Yes. Hardianto finished it. 21-15. Good performance by the two Indonesian pairs here. And the confirmation 21-9, 9-21, and then 21-15
won by Angriawan
in the last one. Well played by the top seeds. Came second last week to Chen Hongling and Wang Jiling of Chinese Taipei. But this week they came out on top, and look at the smiles, very happy. And I am sure that we are just on to the highlights of this match in a few seconds. Here comes the highlights. Do enjoy. now the time for the presentation, and we will hand it over to the tournament PA to take us through.
Wayunayaka Arya Pangkaryanira and Adi Yusuf Santoso from Indonesia. Presenting their prizes is six-time All-England champion and former world champion Johan Wahyudi. And please welcome to the stage our men's doubles champions of the Crown Group Australian Badminton Open 2018 from Indonesia, Angriawan and Hardianto. Presenting their prizes is Mr. Paul Satyo, CEO of Crown Group. Congratulations to our players and champions of the men's doubles from Indonesia.
Yeah, and here we have the happy winners, Angriawan on the left and Hardianto on the right, with the trophy of the Australian Open 2018. And please stay with us. We have yet another exciting final coming up, which is the mixed doubles, where Chan Peng Sun and Go Liu